Hi there, traders. This is Brad Gilbert with the weekly kickoff. All right, now a quick summary of what's going to happen this week. Well, the dollar index, a little bit confused as to what's going on, right? And we're seeing that in dollar Swiss, obviously dollar yen retracing some of those earlier intervention moves, and dollar CAD, well, a little bit lower, a little bit of a stronger CAD, and oil is bouncing back a bit, so that's giving it a little bit of a boost. Euro up, sterling up. Aussie wants to go, and Kiwi is moving higher as well. So this is quite interesting, right? Because we've got, say, dollar Swiss, which is a really good proxy for what the dollar is doing. It's sort of come back a little bit back to where it was. That means either euro and all these other currencies have either got to go down, because if they keep going up, dollar Swiss has got to go down, right? So something has got to give. Now, this week, you know, it's almost a shame we don't have, obviously, US CPI numbers coming out every week. It'd be great to sort of have that big driving influence, fundamental release coming out. But direction this week will largely come or be focusing on the dollar CAD, or the Canadian dollar, and sterling, right? We've got Canadian inflation numbers Tuesday, like gives us a great week to trade the Canadian dollar if there is any significant variance. You come into Wednesday, and we've been getting a lot of good data out of the UK the last couple of weeks. Bank of England sort of shifting towards like an easing sort of cycle, a whole range of things. So that's going to be a focus. For those Australasian traders, you've got the RBNZ interest rate decision there on Wednesday as well. No change of rates expected. So that could be a bit of a bloodbath thing where liquidity comes out of the market. But you come down through then into Thursday, right? And Thursday would be one of our, you know, sort of cleaner sort of days. The end of Wednesday, we get the FOMC minutes, if I can get that out. You got a bunch of manufacturing services PMI numbers out of the Eurozone. We've got some UK PMI numbers, Canadian housing numbers. And then when you come into Friday, we've got UK and Canadian retail sales data there as well, right? So if you can't work that out, okay, focus on sterling, focus on CAD, and those crosses, right? If you're finding you're not sort of doing so well, so trading the dollar against sterling or the dollar against the Canadian dollar, we'll take the US dollar out of it and look at the crosses. You'll find some gold. If you start digging around in those crosses, you'll find some action. And then last but not least, on Friday, we have the US durable goods. That could give us some sort of impact there as well. All right, so make sure you tune into sterling and CAD. That's where the focus is going to be this week. And for our members, if you're looking at this, we're going to be running live sessions on the Canadian inflation numbers, UK inflation, and UK retail sales, with a training session there in between. All right, guys, have a good week. It's going to be pretty exciting with these inflation numbers coming out. Hopefully we get some variance, and we can piece together some good trading opportunities. Just on the start of things, we do have US equity futures rallying to start the week. It's a little bit early to sort of say we've got a risk-on profile on, but you've got to think it's not far away. All right, guys, have a good one. All the best for this week. Cheerio.